Hello,
Hey
everyone.
guys, welcome. This is going to be the world's most awkward podcast. We're keeping
Yeah, all
this
right.
in.
Hello, everyone. My name is Blurain.
And I am Agira.
And
Agira.
welcome to episode 1 of Overstate Communication, our very first podcast. We're going to have a great time, a great 45 minutes. We'll be having you for the next 45 minutes. So sit tight, get whatever you want, a drink, popcorn, your copy of Take This to Your Grave, Plotagon memes.
Get your Plotagon
Hell yeah,
memes, because
bro.
we weren't messing around with Plotagon for like an hour and a half
Yeah, it
last
was
time,
great.
creating interesting creations.
Yeah, it
This
was,
whole series is going to be like... So we're recording this on a Saturday. And we're
Saturday.
hoping every Monday we can roll a new one out. Like, for the first, couple episodes, it may not be the most consistent sort of thing. Schedule. Boy, I can speak very well. But eventually we'll work this out. But it's at least one episode per week, guys, okay?
Yeah, we'll
Okay?
try. We're gonna try. So anyway, how's everyone's day going? How about you, Agira?
Yeah.
You doing good?
I'm doing good. It's
It
getting
is a
cloudy.
great
I think it
evening. A
might
great evening for
rain.
me personally. I've just been vibing in my room.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is completely unscripted. We
Yeah.
have a planning document. We have 4 topics per episode,
Yeah, bro.
but like this is not scripted, as you can probably tell already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we should just get on to topic 1.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we, Blue?
Yeah.
All right.
We should. All right.
So
Facing What's Ahead, my 5th studio album released on, what was it? June.
yeah, what was it?
When was it released? Oh yeah, let me look it up. Apparently, I'm so
Yeah, look
stupid
at-
that
yeah,
I don't
look
know
at-
the release date of my own album. All right, so it was released on. Okay, wait, no, that's not it. Here it is. Okay, it was released the 2nd of June, 2020, which was like
Yeah.
18 days ago.
18 days ago, so about 2.5 weeks ago, you
By
released your
far,
5th
one of my
album.
best studio albums.
Definitely, it
There-
definitely was a.
Huh?
Sorry, you go.
You're cutting out.
Oh, it's definitely one of your best albums by far.
Yeah,
Your
it's
best. Did I say
probably.
my best album?
What's your best album?
No, and I have none out. It's
Oh,
definitely one
yo,
of your
that's your best album. Your
And-
best album is nothing.
It's just absolutely nothing.
But yeah, on Facing What's Ahead, there were some hits, there were some misses, but overall pretty solid.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh?
Oh my god.
It was a huge step up from what Flower Forgiveness was.
Yeah, Flower Forgiveness, it also had its hits and misses, but Facing What's Ahead
It
is
had
definitely
a lot more misses.
Yeah, Facing What's Ahead
How
is
do you feel?
definitely like up there. It's probably like second. Like first place is What Life Really Means, second place is Facing What's Ahead. Which
yeah.
pretty standard.
Pretty, yeah. See, what I think of mind blank. What I think of why Flower of Goodness failed is because I think almost every song just kind of had the same topic. The kids always like, "Oh, my family's dying." Every single song, and it just got annoying. Like, it doesn't. Like, I think that's why the best songs on there, like "Bring Me In" and the Rose, the first song, I forgot what, "Sudden Despair."
Sudden Despair, yeah.
And I think those songs are the best because, well, the first song was, "Oh my god, my family's dying," but it's the first song and it kind of needs to introduce the whole problem and stuff. And it was a expertly crafted song.
It was
Well,
my
main,
first attempt at like a rock opera. Flower of Forgiveness was.
yeah, and nobody's gonna nail it first try.
Yeah.
Unless,
Except MCR. Like they did it like that, easy.
oh, almost every My Chemical Romance, like, I think all their songs are concept albums, rock operas. I mean, their
Interesting.
biggest, the most clear and biggest ones, obviously, the Black Parade
Yeah.
with the patient and stuff. But Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge has the selling your soul to the devil to get your love
Yeah.
back. So I
Simp.
mean,
I'm sorry.
MCR writes the first ever simp.
Oh my god.
But like some of the tracks, this album's low points, such as
Who did this?
"Who Did This" was the lowest point because it was like it's just like so repetitive. It just doesn't add anything to the story,
Yeah.
really. It just, I mean, it shows the kids starting to question a lot more things, but like, not really. What it really needed it was just a bit more of like story to it, like a bit more. It never really progresses. It's just every song a new family member dies, but like without it gets it gets really repetitive after when you hit who did this because
Yeah.
because that's when his remaining grandparent died, and
Mhm.
honestly the writing wasn't your greatest in that either because there's one line in who did this, and I'm sorry for like murdering who did this, but there's a line called now the curse is targeting my grandparents who have horrible pre-existing health conditions. It's just a bit of a mouthful, really, and you can tell you're kind of struggling to get that out on time and on beat.
uh, yeah. But like
But
after that, like I dropped something amazing according to everybody.
yeah, and I guess we're moving on to the second part of this topic in your future of your music. It
Yeah.
seems like there's a pattern that every other album is kind of a flop because your first album, What Life Really Means, was really just an absolute banger, and then
Hell yeah.
2005 was your worst album, and
Yeah.
then You is a banger, but then Fall Forgiveness kind of fell flat. So do you see like in the future whether you do like an EP or a new album? Uh, do you see like you it flopping? Like this is some sort of curse?
Like the next album after Facing What's Ahead.
Next album or EP? Well, like EPs aren't really a part of the cycle. I'm thinking about Saint Nice EP.
I don't know actually. I feel like after Facing What's Ahead, it's actually gonna be like another pretty solid album. Like I'm working on it. I'm working on it now, and it's turning out pretty well, honestly.
So you do have a new album planned.
Yeah, it's being worked on. It's in planning and production stage. I have a few songs done, but it won't be out for a while. And then after that, I'm gonna take a hell of a long break
Yeah,
because I
I
should,
think
right?
we discussed this concern in private. Like if you continue to do this heavy, crazy fast workflow, you're gonna get burnt out, and you're gonna be burned out for like half a year, and
Bro,
be bad.
it took freaking half a year for 2005 to come out.
Not, it took a month, longer. It was definitely one of the longer waits.
Probably, yeah.
Like, yeah, especially in between the single. No, I feel, and looking in between the length between the first single dropping from an album and the album's full release, I think the longest wait was actually probably You. because he had the St. Eyes EP. But no, wait, no, that was not you. That was Flower. I'm talking about Flower Forgiveness.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay. I was confused for a
Flower
second.
Forgiveness. Okay, so Sun Spirit like dropped almost as soon as you dropped, and then then the Rose came out soon afterwards. But then you start working on the St. Eyes EP, which took like 3 weeks.
Yeah, something
And
like
at this
that.
point, in this point, it's starting to rain. Anyway,
Cool.
if you like it, rain.
Yes.
I,
Love rain.
yes. Okay,
Yes.
stop. This is supposed to be a family-friendly chill stream. Stop making it so.
Stream. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast, but we're gonna set this live on Premiere, guys. So
Oh yeah,
hi.
yeah. Hi, how's
Can
it
we get-
going?
How's it going? Can you
I
drop some?
have a terminal illness.
Can we drop an effort in the chat for Blurain? He has a
Oh.
terminal illness called cancer. Oh, so first day of cancer season.
Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
bro! Let's go. It's my time to shine, boy.
It's your time to shine.
I'm gonna shine in the spotlight like a star in space. I don't know what that was.
In the constellation Cancer.
Yes, I think. I don't know.
You think? Well, maybe we'll never know.
I
What were
should.
we talking?
I should make a song about cancer season.
They're coming on your next album. Just cancer.
Cancer, yeah. It's a cancer. It's time to shine. It's time.
It's time to shine, and I'm more the astrology person over you.
Bruh.
Right.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to like kind of get into it, kind of.
Well, it's all because of me and what's
Yeah.
like whenever someone we know's birthday comes around, we do a freaking birth chart. But anyway, I guess it's about time we move into our second topic of the day: quarantine.
How's everybody doing in
quarant-
quarantine? Is everybody
Are
doing
you-
okay?
Is everybody doing okay? Are you staying at home, or are you about sick of this and one of those
Do you
people
have
that are going out
COVID-19?
and dude?
I'm sorry. I made
If you
bad
okay,
jokes.
reminder, guys. If you're showing any symptoms of COVID-19, get tested. Okay,
Get
guys?
tested. Isolate. Don't let anybody else get it.
Don't wear a mask. Wear a face shield too, honestly. And like confine yourself to your room again now. You're
Well, that's
and,
what I'm
like,
already
if-
doing.
Introverts unite.
Yes.
Yes.
Honest, bro.
Honest. And yeah, if you have any symptoms, stay at home. Don't if you can get like an online doctor's appointment if you have that available, but don't go into a doctor's office
Yeah.
for an appointment. You're gonna spread it. Only go to the hospital if your illness is starting to get severe.
Yeah.
Stay
Just-
safe, guys.
Just stay
We
home.
care.
Eat some chicken noodle soup. That always works.
Yes, eat some ramen noodles.
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
Honest.
Like, God.
Dude, I when was the last time I had any of that ramen? I can't even remember.
I don't think confession time. I've never had ramen noodles.
Oh, bro, you are missing out.
Gotta love those instant noodles. Just gotta slurp them right out.
Oh my
I see
God.
Overstate Communications going quite well so far.
Yeah.
But with quarantine, I think music-wise, we're gonna see a lot of new artists come out with some good stuff because I think now that people kind of have more time to do
Exactly.
stuff.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking about with like some certain person. Spoiler, it's Ava G. Like she has way more time to do way more things, and honestly, with the release of Build Our Machines, pretty epic.
And what is it called? Project Lawn.
Oh yeah, Project
Yeah.
Lawn. Lot more time.
A
lot
lot
more time.
more. Yeah, a lot more time, definitely.
Like I have more time to be doing whatever the hell I want. I can listen to
Ye-
as much Blink-182 and Fall Out Boy as I want.
yeah, of course. Okay, so we're gonna cut this part out. It says we should not record any longer than
Oh yeah,
15 minutes or
I got that too.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's save. Yeah.
We can keep we can keep this in the podcast. We're transparent here. We tell you everything that's going on.
Yeah. We're not gonna cut
Okay,
this out.
just hit stop and continue. Did you do that?
Hang on.
Wait, didn't save my mess things up though. Reason. Oh. Okay, so
All right, sorry about that. A bit more technical difficulties.
yeah, we had a
More.
lot of technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
This is our first podcast, so everything isn't gonna go right. You
Because
know.
we need to stop hitting record every 15 minutes in order not to lose
Yeah.
too much progress. Hold on a second, guys.
He's doing something illegal. I'm kidding.
No, I just got a text. I just got a text from my father, and I had to answer him.
Oh, okay. Your
Corey,
father.
have you gotten into any fights with your quarantine buddy, whoever that may be?
There's a quarantine.
No,
I
just
thought we were
whoever
supposed to be isolated.
No, whoever is in your house that lives in your house with you.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I've gotten into like a few fights, but I do not wish to disclose it, if that's okay.
Yeah. This is I mean, this is a strain for any relationship you're in, even like friendships, friends you're texting. Like we're all kind of stressed out and angry, and that can kind of. And I know a bit about psychology. I'm not a master, but this is a strain, and it can put a strain on a lot of things. It's not exactly a premier time for mental health.
Yeah, because we're all stuck inside. Like I can't speak. We want to go and do stuff, but like we're just stuck inside with what I can't speak. We're stuck inside with whatever we have to like attempt to keep us entertained. But after a while, it's just gonna get really repetitive. But not for me. I mean, Fortnite's pretty good.
Fortnite, you.
We like Fortnite.
And then now,
we like Fortnite.
and it gets it. We're in summer now.
Yeah,
Excuse me. It's
and
even worse now because we see the sun and well, it's sunny out, and we're like, oh, let's go swim. Let's go for a swim. Let's do. I mean, no, I don't have like a pool. My backyard,
there's this really cool lake like near us. It's called Mirror Lake. Oh my god, it's so good. Granted, me and my brother we got sunburned a lot going there last summer, but still, I personally I
because you
love
gotta wear
swimming.
sunscreen, my dude.
Well, yeah, but like, bro, honestly, I love swimming. Swimming has been like one of my favorite things since like God knows when. Like, I love swimming.
Oh
One of my
yeah,
favorites.
I love swimming too. That's my fave. Which makes me sad because I can only really go swimming at my local public pool, and that's obviously not going to be
Oh,
opening this year. So I'm pretty sad.
yeah. Ugh, public pools are not that epic.
Our local public pool isn't actually that bad though.
Interesting. There was this one. I used to live in Oregon, right? And there was this one public pool that we would usually go to. It was weird. It was like I don't exactly remember how it looked. All I know is that it was gray. The water was weird, but whatever. I was like 9 at the time, so what can I say? Or maybe I
The
was
water
13.
was gray.
The water. Listen, okay, freaking 2005 reference, okay, but like the memories of the past, they're not colorful, and they're not colorful. They're stormy. It's gray. That's the memories of my past. But like,
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
know.
I get it.
2005 seems like a minute away.
Sky and the colors were all so
We're all so
gray.
gray. I wish
Wish
I
I
could go
could
back
go
for
back for
just one
just one
day.
day. See
That's gotta
what
be one
it
of the
was
best MTV
really
songs.
like. I'm sorry for killing all your ears. You can scream at me in the chat if you want.
Big sad. I mean, you didn't destroy my ears though.
Why did you say in that voice?
I don't know. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. It's fine. It's fine.
This is okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what? You think we should just move on to our third topic of the night?
If you want. What's our third topic again? Oh, it's
It's
Pride Month!
Pride Month.
Pride! LGBTQ plus! Pride! Rainbow flag!
Yes. Yeah, but he's
Listen,
just
okay, guys, listen, okay?
He's just a stupid straight man. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, okay, I make a lot of gay jokes, but deep down, they're just jokes. I fully
Deep
support
down-
LGBTQ plus.
Deep down,
I
he's
fully support it.
actually bisexual and won't admit it.
No. Listen, just because I don't have a girlfriend doesn't mean that I'm bisexual. It's just that
I said bisexual.
I know, and I said bisexual too.
Oh, I thought you said asexual.
Oh. Asexuals when they see A.
Pansexuals when they see pans. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, when I see a pan, I just can't help. It's like,
Agira, chill.
really
This is the family
rubbly.
podcast.
oh yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
I
whatever.
forgot. You know, guys, we thought we'd forget we'd be doing a podcast because sometimes our private conversations they get a little bit.
Yeah, they get a little bit rowdy. They get a little bit rowdy.
Yeah, a little bit like you know, if
Alcohol is
from
not.
all my-
Alcohol is not
for
involved.
All my people that have to go into boys' locker rooms. That's basically what it is.
Oh.
Then again, the boys' locker room, in my school was just a war ground. And then when I'm sitting, and then whenever I'd sit waiting to go in, I could overhear the girls' locker room, and they're always screaming at the top of their lungs. And then as someone, and then I have friends that. And then I see what happens going on there. It's very few photos, and I'm like, oh, good lord, what the heck's going in there? At least that sounds more fun, because whenever I walk into the boys' locker room, I'm scared for my life.
It's freaking World War III.
It's World War III in the locker room every day.
World War III locker room edition.
Locker room edition. Like one time.
Yo, guys, that is the next Call of Duty game. Treyarch, Activision, take note. Activision, Treyarch, take note. Infinity
I
Wars.
just ripped my earbuds out. Oops.
Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna put those back in.
Oh yeah, I might want those back in. And like one time I walked in there, and then in the corner, I see this one kid shirtless. I know they were both shirtless, but one kid was holding their shirt like they're gonna beat someone with it, and I could just see. And then there's this other kid, this first kid that was beating this other kid with his shirt. It was pretty skinny. This other kid was kind of not like round, but he was kind of big.
I'm gonna beat you to death with a shirt.
Yeah, I just walk in, I see this, and I'm like,
Walk out, bro. You'll be safe that way. You will live.
I can in my in our locker rooms, there's two rooms. There's a front room and a back room. They both are basically the same, but I always go in the back because there's less people, and frankly, I don't
Oh
want,
yeah, bro. Honest.
you know, I don't want anybody seeing my undies, but anyway.
Yeah. Honest. Like exact.
And like, and I just walk in seeing this in the corner I usually change in, and I'm like, oh, good Lord, bless my soul.
We were supposed to be talking about Pride Month, but then we started talking about locker rooms.
Yeah, we started talking about locker rooms. Yeah, back to Pride Month.
Pride Month, June.
June. I always love Pride Month, seeing all the different rainbow, all the everybody getting together in unity, except for now because of quarantine. But whatever. And as someone a
Yes.
part of the community, it's really nice to see, and you see people coming out, and it's beautiful. And I think this year is a lot bigger than last year. This year, I see it everywhere. It's become so politically acceptable, and it's awesome. It truly is
Yes.
awesome. And
Yes.
and I truly believe making SpongeBob gay is actually a really, really awesome idea because it introduces younger children to homosexuality at a younger age, and I think that's
So that
where
they can like, like figure it out, make the decision for themselves at a younger age.
I think it's a decision that, and it's not a set decision. Sexuality is fluid. Like you could be like gay for like half your life, but then you start getting an attraction to the opposite gender, not so much to the same gender, and you may become straight or bisexual, or you may lose your interest in sexuality and become asexual. I mean, it's so fluid. But
Yeah.
and what I like too is I think when we introduce kids to homosexuality at a younger age, it makes them less likely to become homophobic. Because when we're young, whenever we don't even like. I remember when I was younger, gay was kind of like a cuss word, and
Oh,
it's kind of used as a cuss word a lot. Like people say, "Oh, that's pretty gay." I mean, I say it ironically, but it could be used very
it's all
hurtfully and
jokes.
like a cuss word. And I think that promotes homophobia,
Those freaking homophobes.
freaking homophobe, and
Get
when
them off
they're
the get them off the planet.
and like let's just say you're walking in public, your family walking in public, and you see like two, let's just say, gay men kissing. It's suddenly like, shh, don't do that here. We don't like that.
Yeah.
And then that goes into a kid's mind, and was like, oh, gay is bad. Gay people are bad,
Oh,
and
that's just awful.
it's awful. And in LGBT history, it's not very well. It's not taught in our classes a lot. Not
There.
really at all. It's not really talked about in school. Like I remember once in school, in like
Oh,
computer science class, we are having a discussion about sexuality and religion, and then suddenly the teacher shuts us up and saying we shouldn't talk about that. That's for health class.
that is
When we weren't even
that.
talking about sex itself, we were just talking about attractions to gender.
Dude, that is like completely contradictory to like what happens at my school. Like at my high school, there's this I think it's called LGBTQ plus Alliance group, and it's like this group in my high school where like people who are part of LGBTQ plus like they can go and meet. I don't know. I never went there because I'm a straight. Oh, I don't know anything. But like it was
Do they
something that
allow
like it was there.
straight allies in? Because
I don't know. I never really did any research on it. Probably should though. I wonder if it's like online. Maybe I could do some research. I don't know.
yeah, and that's what's wonderful about the LGBT community. Like, we're not. A lot of people think we're like, oh, we hate straight people. We don't. We don't because we
Because
don't.
like a main thing about LGBTQ is about equality, right?
Equality, yeah, and
Yeah.
choice. It's your
We are
choice,
people too.
and if in order for sexuality to completely 100% be a choice, straight still gotta be a choice too. And being straight
Mm-hmm.
is perfectly fine too. It really
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's you. Sexuality is just another part of your identity. Gender identity just another part of your identity. Like you can have your own opinions on and sexuality isn't as controversial right now as gender studies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have to believe it's okay, but you can't discriminate people that identify as non-binary. You can't tell them they're stupid or wrong because nobody's really in the right or wrong. It's just down to philosophy and your opinions on how the world works.
Choices. It's all about choices.
It's choices. It's not your choice. Why do you care so much? You're not the one that chooses to be non-binary. They're the one. So why are you judging them?
Exactly. I just find this whole like hate on LGBTQ plus to be stupid, completely stupid.
It's just like
It's a choice.
it's a choice. And it's like racism too, except where you don't choose what race you're born as. You don't choose, and that's
It's
what I hate
all
about.
random.
Yeah, it's all random.
Roll the cosmic dice.
Birth sex, that's not your choice either. You don't choose to be a boy or a girl at birth.
It's all down
So
to the
why?
chromosome.
It's all down to the chromosome that your dad decided to. Okay, let's just avoid that topic. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
and like, no, we just need to end. And bigotry will never go away. That's what some group. That's why I think a lot of our groups get advocacy groups like LGBT groups and Black Lives Matter. That's where they get a lot of flack because they think people think we think we can just end it completely. We can't, but we're here to
No.
minimize it. That's
Exactly.
and we're
Like as little as possible. Like a freaking how should I put this? Like a I'm trying to make a metaphor like one or two faulty computers in an Apple warehouse. I don't know. One or two faulty computers in an Apple warehouse. Someone should make that a meme.
What do you think? Where are you trying to
I don't know.
go with this?
I was just looking at my MacBook and I was like, yeah, that's a good metaphor.
That's a good metaphor.
Good metaphor.
But anyway, and another thing why I think advocacy groups get sometimes under fire is because like when the example here being Black Lives Matter, people think they're saying only Black Lives Matter, which is not the case. Because the group does care about all cases of police brutality, and they don't agree any of it's right.
All lives matter.
That's another group that's like against Black Lives Matter. They're not exactly the best group.
Oh man.
They're not the worst. The worst would probably be like White Lives Matter. That's just straight up white supremacy right there. But
I didn't know that. Please do not backfire me.
No, it's totally fine because Black Lives Matter is basically supports the fact that every life matters. It's just that, right now, the lives that seem to matter the least are Black lives, and that's not okay. For all
makes sense.
All the history, all the rough history African Americans are having in their country, it's time for them to actually be able to live fulfilling lives just like any white man or woman can, or non-binary or whatever, or anything in between, you know.
They shouldn't have to deal with this over-the-top racism. Like that should not be a problem.
I think another thing too is like sometimes even we kind of see, and it's the loud minority. I think the stereotypes were saying where black people commit more crimes, black people are more rowdy, black people act like animals. Those stereotypes come from the loud minority of people that are trashy human beings.
Exactly.
Like you know, like white trash. There's white trash. There's trash in every race, but there's also a lot of good people in every race. A lot more good people. Negativity speaks much louder than positivity. It's really kind of sad.
Yeah. But should we go to our final topic?
Oh yeah, we're kind of aiming for these to be around 45 minutes long. So
yeah,
our
the full podcast episode would be 45 minutes. Each segment taking 15 minutes. The music industry and mumble rap / hip hop. Bad music.
that's an estimate. That's an average. Like, I think topic one only lasted 10 minutes. So not every episode's going to be exactly 45 minutes, but that's just what we're aiming
Yeah,
for.
but like it's just an estimate. Like, you know, the
like this,
intro, topic 1, 2, 3, 4. You
like
know.
this episode's going to be a lot longer probably than the other ones. We're not sure yet, but just because this is the first episode and we kind of have to give information about the series and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one, I could see probably going on till like 50 minutes or to an hour.
Probably, maybe someday we'll reach an hour, son.
Yeah, we'll reach an hour. We'll do like a
We'll
special.
reach an hour. Don't worry. If we
We'll
work
do a
hard
special.
enough.
We'll bring on a guest or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure. All right. Anyway, the music
Niggas,
industry and mumble rap hip hop, bad music in my opinion.
And just a disclaimer: we're not attacking you. We're not saying the music is objectively bad, and we're not saying nobody should like it. If you like this kind of music, that's a-okay.
It's fine. Like
We
like
don't.
like
We
like
just
if you like
don't.
it, we are not going to come attack you. We're not going to say, "Hey, you better listen to the music we like." We're going to be like,
Yeah, you better.
like it? I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, you better listen to
good.
the G note on full repeat, and then jam out to some like American Idiot or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But in my personal opinion, I do not like the state of music today. It's too, you know,
Industrialistic, too industrialized.
and then
Like-
every single rap / hip hop song is basically the same thing. I stole your girl and I took her home.
I took her home, and
I am doing drugs.
I am doing drugs, and I am, and I'm
I have
hiring,
a gun.
and I have a gun, and I'm
And
hiring,
I am a thug.
people to love. And I mean, it's just, and this is my opinion, okay? Don't nobody attack me.
Yeah.
It's effortless. Mumble rap is effortless.
Do you guys want to hear
It's-
mumble rap?
Well,
you
you just kind of gargle some in your,
Sounds like gibberish.
yeah. And the lyrics are, we said, the lyrics are all the same. It's usually like some girl that
I
they
stole
really
your
want
girl.
to
I took her home.
sleep
I have
with.
a gun. I do drugs. I'm a thug. It's like all of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
essentially
all
the same thing.
It's the same thing over and over again.
Well, I mean, I guess that's just like stereotyping the black rappers, which I don't want to do. The same thing goes with white rappers.
The white mumble rappers sing about it's
Yeah,
not a
there's
race thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a race thing.
And I like the older music because I feel like it has more meaning, to me at least.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rap and all, but I respect a good rapper because it takes talent. It takes talent to write the lyrics.
Remember, like back in like the 1990s, rap was like actually pretty good. Like there was Notorious B.I.G.
Never heard of him actually, or her.
Oof. Well, a lot of people say that he was a really good rapper. Like 1990s, something like that.
And a lot of rappers are super influential in the music industry. Think about like Tupac or Biggie Smalls, or I can't think of anymore because my brain's fried.
Eminem? I don't know actually about Eminem. I don't know much about Eminem. I should probably look into it, but I don't know.
Yeah, oh, Eminem. Yeah. Eminem. Well, he's more 2000s, but yeah, Eminem.
Yeah.
I feel like some of this new mumble rap that just gets out there all the time is just. It kind of defames. It kind of leaves a bad image for rap and hip hop music as a whole.
Yeah.
And yeah. And again, I can't stress this enough. This is our opinion, guys. Don't attack us. We're not trying to attack you.
We're not trying. We're just giving an opinion. This is our first podcast. Please do not hate.
Yeah. We kind of want this podcast to be somewhat successful, you know.
Yeah, somewhat, just somewhat.
Not
Maybe like
like-
50 views.
Not like some random podcast assignment I did this school year with some other friend. That kind of went trash. We don't talk about it.
All right. We will not talk about it. Eric.
And
But like honestly, there were a few like rap songs like back in the old day rap songs like Notorious B.I.G. I forgot what it was called. There was one rap song that was like it sounded pretty good, but I forgot how it went. It was like I forgot what it was called. Whatever. I'll probably find out one day. Again, I'll probably look up the lyrics. I really can't because it has the N word in it, so I'm not gonna say it. Obviously, I am not racist. But yeah, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, I won't listen to it because I listen to alternative rock and pop punk, emo. That's the stuff I listen to. But it was actually pretty darn good. Fast forward to today, where you have
Roxanne.
Oh,
They
bro.
all
Whenever
sound
I
the
heard
same.
that, I was like, there's a Fall Out Boy version of like a Roxanne from like a lot of years ago, and it's on like I can't speak. It's on a re-release of Take This to Your Grave, and I was like, I'm so confused about like which Roxanne. I can't figure it out.
No, I'm talking about that Roxanne.
Yeah,
Roxanne.
I know the rap song, but like Fall Out
Yeah.
Boy covered a Roxanne
Oh,
by something, and I was like, which Roxanne? I can't figure it out. It's so confusing to me.
there's a lot of songs called Roxanne.
Yeah, I bet if I go to SoundCloud or YouTube right now and I just look up Roxanne, how many results are there gonna be?
Probably YouTube will searching that on Sound. No, a lot of these artists do actually come from SoundCloud originally. Mumble rap,
Oh yeah, a lot of them are SoundCloud rappers.
a lot of them.
Lot.
And then a lot of them get really popular because of an app that you may or may not know. TikTok. Now, is TikTok really a bad app? I think people kind of make it out to be horrible and cringy
I've
when there's actually kind of funny stuff up on there. It's just a loud minority thing again.
I have a Big Bok. I just don't really use it. I don't have the app on my phone right now. I don't know
Yeah,
if I will bring it back or not.
because you can find some generally funny stuff on there and
Yeah,
generally
like
creative
I don't know
stuff.
how many times I went to YouTube and I was like, I want to watch some funny. I want to watch some funny TikToks.
Or you go on TikTok itself. And I don't know how. I've never been on TikTok. Confession, guys. I don't have a
It's weird. I
TikTok.
don't know.
The
Sorry about that,
closest
Tom.
thing I can think of to me having something like that is I have a Snapchat, but that's about it.
TikTok, the new
Yeah.
Musically.
And you know what else I think is killing the music industry?
What?
This generic pop music.
Oh,
No,
yes.
not like the good pop music, like think like I don't know, Pink or
Oh, yeah.
Lady Gaga or even like uh even like Ed Sheeran is better than a lot of this.
I do not like Ed Sheeran. It's a
I
personal thing of
I don't
mine.
like his song Shape of You. I think that's just horrible, but
Bad
his
song.
other songs are okay.
I remember when I was I don't remember what year is it, but like I would go in a ride with my stepfather and he would play Thinking Out Loud and it was just the biggest bop. Like I do not listen to that song now, but like back then it was just good. Good memories. I like those. Good memories.
And I miss a lot of these pop stars because I mean, pop music kind of. I mean, it's always had a bad reputation, but
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
but there's just good art. It's just certain people like it, some people don't. Like I like good old pop music. Like I'll listen to it, maybe not all the time, but I'll listen to some good old pop tunes from like the late 2000s to the early
I
2010s.
don't
I'll
know.
listen to it.
I don't know if there's any like pop songs on my other playlist that I enjoy. I don't know. I think it's
Didn't
all
you
just
say
like
you have
other.
like? Didn't you say you have like 7 Years Old by Lucas Graham?
Oh yeah, I have 7 Years by Lucas Graham on my other playlist.
I'd say that's kind of poppy.
It's
That's
more
kind of
like
more of a ballad
depressing
pop.
piano.
ballady
Once I was
pop.
7 years
old.
It's a good song. I like it.
It,
It's a beautiful song, even.
beautiful song. It is a gorgeous song that makes me cry
But like
almost
a lot
every
of the
time.
songs on my other playlists are just like other emo hits. Like Dear Maria, Count Me In,
I
the
hate that song.
anthem.
I hate All Time Low.
Oh, that's funny. I have
They're so like kind of in your facey, it drives me nuts.
Big Sad, bro. I have a Motion City soundtrack song on that playlist. I can't remember what else I have, but I'll look into it. I don't know.
Face Down, the red jumpsuit.
Oh yeah,
I
Face
love
Down.
that
That's a
band.
really good one.
That's a really
Face down in the dirt. That's a really good song.
said this doesn't hurt. She said,
Oh my god, that was great.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that was just amazing, Agira. 10 out of 10.
10 out of freaking
Anyway, guys,
10.
I think that's it. I think
Yeah.
that's all the time we got.
I think that's about all the time we got. And,
For first episode of Overstate Communication, I'd say that's pretty good, don't you think?
yeah, I'd say that was pretty good.
All right. Quick announcement. I know it's Saturday, but the time that this is being released, my first single, first single for my 6th album is out right now. I know it's Saturday, but like right now, as the video is being premiered, it's out now. I'll leave a link in the description. We'll leave a link in the description, I guess.
Yeah.
Shards of Life. Go listen. I think it's pretty good.
His next album, his self-titled album,
Yes.
it's gonna be great. Listen to it now. Excuse me.
Or else I will find you and commit Davey504. You did not slap subscribe.
Yeah. You
All
know.
right, thank you everyone for listening to Overstate Communication.
attracted a million of a freaking anime bass girl, but
Thank you everyone for listening to Overstate Communication.
Listening. We love
My name
you
is
guys.
Blurain. My name is
And
Blurain.
I'm Agira.
Thank you for listening. We will see you in the next episode. We're just talking
We'll see you
over
next.
each other.
Yeah, we're just.
It's such a bad outro. All right, I'm just stopping right now. See you guys.
Just stop. See you guys.